see what the fuck wants to come out. I don't know why I said it like that. Let's see what wants to come out in the energy, okay? I planned on recording a different type of video, but at the last second, Spirit was like, nah, see what is in the energy. So I'm just going to grab, I'm hearing 2 decks and see what the fuck happens. Spirit, guide me to a deck, then please and thanks. My throat just started tickling. So it's something that needs to be said, something that needs to be communicated, something that needs to be told. Perhaps this is the energy of something wanting to come out and someone or something not wanting me to tell it. Let's find out. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What messages do you have for the collective? Make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. The first card that came out of the deck I was just guided to was call log. Okay? So, something about someone's call log, call history. Okay? What else, Spirit, for this energy? The next card, human error. Call log and human error. Straight off the bat, what I'm getting, there's a phone call or something that someone accidentally made. It's a call that they weren't supposed to make. It was an accidental call, almost like a butt dial. Blind spot. It was a butt dial or something like that. If it wasn't a butt dial, it was just an accidental call. Someone they weren't supposed to call. Okay? And whoever this was that they called possibly heard something that they were not supposed to hear. Because the card that says blind spot, this is unexpected. So this person that made this call, the human error, the call, they might not even realize that they made this call. Okay? So the blind spot is this person who the call was made to. They're the blind spot. Why? Because this person heard something on this call that they were not supposed to hear. And the person that made the mistake and butt dialed them and made the call does not realize that they heard what they heard, that this person heard what they heard on the phone. So this person is a blind spot. At the bottom of the deck, it says it's the Fool card. Spirit. So yeah, the Fool card. And then what just came out, what is flipped over now, was the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, shit. So, yeah, this is someone who made this phone call by accident to this other person. And this other person wasn't supposed to hear what the fuck was being said, discussed, whatever the fuck was going on the other side of that phone. The person that was called was not supposed to hear this or know this. And the person that made this mistake and made this call does not know that this person heard or knows something. The Ace of Cups in reverse, that can be intuition, okay? Also, the Ace of Cups in reverse, this could be someone, this could be a family member, this could be an ex-lover that made this phone call. That, oh my God, hold on. What is that hit the floor? As I was about to say this, the Queen of fucking Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, hear me out. This phone call, this could have been someone's significant other, and they accidentally called while they were in the act of cheating, okay? And whoever this is resonating with, you picked up the phone, and you heard this person, your significant other, cheating, and they don't know that you heard them cheating. Okay. The Queen of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Now, on the floor, what fell on the floor, the top card is the Hermit. Ooh, the next card is the fucking 8 of Wands and then the 5 of Wands. God damn. Y'all, this is some, whoo, this is some shit. Okay. So yeah, someone got a phone call from the significant other. The significant other was cheating. Or you got a phone call from a friend or a family member significant other and heard the significant other cheating. And the significant other doesn't know that this was heard. The Hermit. This person literally thinks that this person thinks like they got away with this because the Hermit is like being alone, isolation. This person, the cheater, really believes that they got away with it. They believe that they were not found out. They believe it was isolated, that they were not, that no one knows. Okay? But whoever this is that got this phone call knows. Whoever this is that got the phone call knows. And whoever this is that got the phone call wants to talk. The 8 of Wands. Didn't I say when I started this video, I said my throat was scratchy and was itching a little bit like about something about some communication? Somebody wanted to talk about something? I know what the fuck I be talking about. My cards always confirm me, not the other way around. And here it is, the 8 of Wands, a conversation. Someone wants to have a talk, okay? And it's possibly about what the fuck they heard on the phone. And it's going to cause a problem. The 5 of Wands. That's conflict. That's a fight. So, the person who heard the cheating, whether it was a significant other of the person that was cheating or a friend, family member, etc., they about to talk. They about to spill some beans. Holy fuck. God damn. Yeah, they're about to spill the beans. The 2 of Cups in reverse. Every fucking Cups card that is out here is in fucking reverse. If I could, I'd stand on my goddamn head right. Every Cups card is in reverse. And now I keep hearing it. You got that love and feeling. I don't even know that song for real. That's loving feeling. Okay, so this is absolutely about somebody's lover. Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be good. The Ace of Cups in reverse, that situation, that relationship is about to be done. The Queen of Cups, if it was a feminine, in reverse, by the way, the Queen of Cups in reverse, if it was a feminine that was cheating, that woman ain't shit. She don't have love for you. It doesn't have to be a woman. It can absolutely be a masculine, because remember, tarot is gender fluid, so just put it where it goes. But whoever this is, masculine or feminine, they do not give 2 single flying nickel fucks about you, because if they did, they wouldn't have been doing what the fuck they was doing. And then the 2 of fucking Cups in reverse, that's a relationship. That's soulmate. That shit's ending. Because this person done did some shit. So this talk that this person wants to have with this significant other, it's about to cause a fight. And the fight is about to put an end to this relationship. Holy shit. Really quickly, I want to thank my returning subscribers for coming back and fucking with your girl. Thank you for all your beautiful likes, shares, comments, subscribes, love, support, memberships, tips, donations, bookings, encouragement, compliments, etc. Man, I love your ass. You know this. Man, if this is your first time ever seeing me, I'm going to give you a second to just take a look. Hi. Come in. Come on in and close the door. 9:11 on the timer. Oh my. This is an emergency. Sit your ass down. If you have been sitting here watching me yap for this long, it's something about the vibe you enjoy. So if you enjoy the vibe, subscribe and join the tribe. We'd love to have you. Allow me to introduce me to you. My name is Jocelyn. But when you are here, my love, you are family. So you are more than welcome to call me Jocey. I am Enid the Goat. And as long as you are here, I am going to continuously show you why I am the motherfucking goat. If you are ever interested in booking a private reading with me, down below in the description box, you will find my Set More link, which will take you to my booking page where you can look at every service that I offer and choose your weapon. If you are interested in ever tipping or donating to me in this channel. In that same description box, you will find my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo information for your convenience. And I thank you in advance, and I declare and decree that anything you are ever guided to send to me returns back to you 100-fold. Ashe and amen. Guys, for a limited time only until May 10th, I'm doing $10 10-minute readings. I'm calling it the 10 by 10 by 10 sale. So, if you've been wanting to book a reading with me, but my usual prices are a little bit too steep for your pocketbook, now would be a great time to book a reading with me while you can for pennies. $10, 10 minutes. And don't think that 10 minutes ain't enough, because you'll be surprised how much information I can get out in 10 minutes. I can do a lot in 10 minutes. Stop thinking like that. I'm not even being that. Yeah, but not like that. So, if you are interested in partaking in the 10 by 10 by 10 sale, down below in the description box, click that link. It says 10 by 10 by 10 sale. It'll take you straight to the booking page where you can book that reading. And FYI, you do not need to submit a client application to book your 10 by 10 by 10 reading, okay? Normally, for every other reading, you have to submit a client application and apply. But for this one, you don't have to. Just bypass that shit, book that shit, let's go. All right? Back to the message. So, Spirit, what more does the collective need to know about this message? What more is there for this reading? What more do they need to know? What more they need to be aware of? So on, so forth, and etc. What else, Spirit? Confirmation burp. And I heard, as I was confirmation burping, I heard, don't waste your time fighting blind. Okay. Don't waste your time fighting blind. There's nothing to argue or fight with this person about. Don't waste your time trying to argue or fight with this person. That they're going to lie. That girl's a liar. That boy's a liar. Okay, they're going to lie. Okay, they're going to deny. Lie. They don't care that you have proof in the call log that they called you. They don't care that you're telling them that you heard everything that fucking was going on and all the fucking they were doing. I'm just saying, that's what I'm getting. They heard it. You heard it, they heard it, okay? They're going to deny. They're going to deny. And you got to keep calm. Funny, I'm shuffling, I split the deck. On the box of this deck is this girl, right? I split the deck and it's the same fucking picture. And as I was saying that, so yeah, they're going to deny. You have to keep calm. There's no point in fighting with this person. There's no point. It's a blind fight. They're never going to admit what they did. And you know you heard what you heard. They're never going to, too many cards. They're never going to admit what they did. They're never going to. And they're going to gaslight you and try to make you feel like you didn't hear what you heard. And you did hear what you heard. You were not hallucinating. You were not daydreaming. You heard exactly what you heard. And it's time to cut that bitch off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. No point in arguing. No point in trying to explain. No point in none of that shit. None of it. You heard what you heard. You were not fantasizing. You were not daydreaming. You were not hallucinating. They're going to try to gaslight you. But no, cut that bitch off. Loss. My right side of my nose just started running hard as fuck. Oh my God. And I ain't got no tissue around. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Good Lord. So yeah, that's confirmation. The fact that my nose literally started running that hard is confirmation. The right side of my nose running is always a lot of information coming out. The fact that that shit started like pouring like water is confirmation. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Just let this shit go with this person. A card tried to flip over and it did not want to flip over. Collaboration at the bottom of the deck. There is no point in collaborating with this person any further because you know what you know. You heard what you heard. The Chariot in reverse. You know what you know and you heard what you heard. Dysfunctional. Like the Chariot in reverse is giving me like dysfunction. So there's nothing to salvage with this person. If you try to salvage this situation, if you try to argue with this person to try to preserve whatever the fuck this is or was, like there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's going to be just a dysfunctional relationship. There's no point in continuing to collaborate with this person because this person does not fucking love you. The Ace of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse. There is no love in this situation. There is no love left in this situation. If it was, they wouldn't have accidentally called your ass getting their fucking shit drilled. I'm sorry. I have to say the shit how I hear it. They wouldn't have called you by accident while getting their shit drilled. If it's a masculine, they wouldn't have called you by accident while drilling some shit. I'm just saying, because if they loved you, they wouldn't have been drilling anything but you. So, guys, that's all I have for this message. That's what wanted to come out in the energy spirit. God damn. Guys, I love you. If this is resonating with you, I am sorry that you are going through this. I am very sorry that you are going through this. But now is not the time to sit around crying and being sad and in your feelings and feeling pitiful about this shit. No. Now is not the time for any of that shit. Now is the time for you to pick yourself up off the fucking ground, wipe your motherfucking face, and know that this dumb bitch didn't deserve you in the first fucking place. Because if they fucking did, they wouldn't have fucked it up. You are the prize, boo. You don't cry over fucking losers. Because losers don't get the prize. This loser don't get the prize. So stop fucking crying. It's time to heal that shit. And know that better is coming for you. And because this motherfucker was not it. Guys, I love you. And I will see you in the next one. Toodles.